I like that their engineering and technology comes together. I like computer science. I was actually considering that for a career choice at SDSU, but now doing all this robotics stuff with engineering, I'm really not quite sure what I want to do now. I really like the engineering part.
I really like just like coming together with people that are absolutely awesome, and we get to work together on things that, you know, aren't just boring things. You actually get to make something and see a product out of it.
Because of the robotics program, we were invited to a company called Kaler Automation in Fairmont, Minnesota, and we were supposed to be there for an hour, and the guys asked so many questions. They were there for 2.5 hours.
We got to see like the inner workings of their machines, like the control boards and everything. It's just like the microcontrollers for VEX Robotics. And as far as programming goes, they were talking, and you would expect them to be like over your head, but we could understand everything they were saying just because of robotics.
Several times we're going through and it just was like, oh, we do the same thing, and the guy, he also has been a ref here, and he said the same thing. He said it's identical, so we're getting good practice for that stuff. It's kind of cool that it's actually used in real life.
And these guys, two of them said we could walk into this position right now because the programming and stuff, they knew. They actually got to talk to a real programmer that worked at Kaler, and they're like, we could do this. We could so do this, you know.
The robotics program helps a ton with engineering and how you want to design things, how things would best work.
I think that this is going to be a great thing to have on a college application or even a job application, because they know that you've already had some experience.
I want to be a computer programmer when I grow up, and I'm going to do computer science for my major next year, so I thought this would be some good experience for that. I've learned a lot of programming. I've learned how to use Robot C, which is just like the C programming language used in business, so that'll be a definite plus for me. And then just the problem-solving skills that comes with robotics.
They work together so well as a team, and that's huge in the industry today, being able to work effectively with others.
My favorite part about the competitions is when the programming and the robot works exactly how you wanted it to. Having all that hard work culminate and actually work and do well is exciting and makes you feel good.
It feels great to see the teams come together like this, and when you walk around the pit area and you see that they're helping each other out, it's not really it's a competition, but they're not competing against each other. They're helping each other succeed.
Well, it's really fun to meet other teams, and it's interesting to see other designs.
I think it's fun to compete and see what you can do with your robot and see how everyone else can build a robot and how they all work together.
He would never speak to people. He was very shy, stayed to himself, didn't say anything. So now when he had to do the robot, afterwards they said you need to do volunteer hours. So he had to speak about his robot. And I'm like, there's no way. There's no way he's going to be able to do this. And sure enough, he has turned around and he is speaking to people.
It's definitely giving me more confidence, because meeting new people, going up and asking what are their capabilities with their robot, and cheering on our team, that's just gets me pumped.
My favorite part of the competition is the atmosphere, the whole thing is, because everybody's so friendly and we're all coming together and we all have something in common, and so we all have something to talk about and we do it together, and it's just a lot of fun.
Last year we had a mentor, and she was awesome, from Central Lakes College, and she was in the robotics program, and now she has an awesome job. She's making, a good wage. It's awesome for a woman to get into robotics, and that's the future, I hope.